Welcome back, guys, for a new episode of American Truck Simulator, and this is a little Kenworth. We managed to buy it on the last episode, and look how beautiful it is. It's just absolutely awesome. And look at up here on the left, new upgrades available, okay? But we are not going to do any upgrades yet. Let's do what we have to do, and we go from there. Now, let's go real quick to the job market. And now you can see that all three options are open. And I always use the complete wall of trucks delivery contracts, and this is external contracts based on the Wall of Trucks website, and I will go through that on the next episode. I'm going to explain what the Wall of Trucks website is, but it's pretty cool, and you will see eventually. Okay, so what we got, right? We have Los Angeles, Bakersfield, which have we done this already yet? We could do that. That's a double trailer though, so we need to be careful here. Shall we take this one? And let me see if we can actually get. That's another one that we have there. You can see different type of cargo and all that kind of thing. It's not going to be too bad. 5,000, and this is a standard delivery. That's not too bad at all, actually. Shall we take the reservoir tank? Shall we do that? Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get on with it. There we go. Here we are. Okay, and remember as well that we took yesterday, or on the last episode, we took the 400,000 loan, and that was pretty impressive. So engines on. I'm going to switch my lights on. I like my lights on all the time. And where are we? Well, we are in our little garage, guys. Look, here we are. This is pretty awesome. Right, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Right. See how we get on along, shall we? It's going to be pretty awesome series, I think, because we are going to do a lot of crazy things with different cargoes. I'm going to start getting the DLC with heavy cargo, and that is just animal. That is absolutely animal. You will see it. Right, let's go around here really nice and steady. Okay, and as you upgrade your garages, it becomes obviously more luxurious, and everything is then tarmac and all that kind of thing. You will see it's pretty awesome. So far so good. I love the new truck. I love the Kenworth in this game. It's just pretty incredibly nice. There we go, and here we are. Very nice and smooth. There we go. Yeah, really nice truck to drive, actually. Very nice. There's another Kenworth going across there, the white one. Let's stop here. Now, what do I want in my information panel? Oil temperature and water temperature, fuel and distance. That is not too bad. Speed. I'm going to get the speed going, I think. That's going to be interesting. Because I just don't mind very much about the oil pressure and temperature and all that. At the moment, I don't mind that very much. Right, 20. What is the speed limit? 30 miles an hour here, so we are 22. And let's go all the way ahead. Now remember that we are going to take the cargo, okay? The tank reservoir, I believe that we are transporting. So that's one taking. Look how beautiful this one is as well. Pretty awesome, huh? It's really cool. Really cool. And I love taking these World of Trucks contracts. They are very realistic, and they are well paid as well. Most of the times are very well paid as well. Right. Now the brakes are so sharp as well in this truck, which I absolutely love. You see, as soon as you touch it, just brakes completely on the spot. Pretty awesome. Alright, come on guys, we need to take the cargo and fly. We have 28 miles to go and pick up this reservoir tank. And we're going to start the journey to actually deliver it. and get another 5 grand, which is going to be very nice indeed, actually. Very nice indeed. And the graphics, look at the graphics. So hazy today here in this part of Los Angeles. But it's pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool. So we are keeping on the 30-mile speed limits so we don't get fined. We need to be careful now because, you know, keep in mind that whatever happens, every bit of expenditure is coming straight from our account. So be careful. We don't drive anymore for different companies. This is our company now, and we have to be responsible enough to keep that cash flow going, guys. Oh, there we go. I try to get used to these new brakes because they are so sharp. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. And here we are in downtown Los Angeles. All these little bars and it's just pretty cool. Food store and what have you. You name it. You name it. Can we go ahead? Right, 26 miles to go. Look, all the people that chatting and everything. It's pretty cool, I think. Pretty realistic. At some stage, I need to change my field of view as well, camera angles. I'm going to do that, and I will explain how to do that as well eventually. So you have an option with your camera views as well. Now, one thing I don't like in these tracks are the horns. Look, they sound so babyish. Come on, this is a huge, awesome track, and the horn it just sounds so babyish. It's just unbelievable. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, and we will upgrade the horns as well. And we're going to make a more macho sound eventually, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, new traffic light. Let's stop here as well. And as you can see, you know, it's just traffic lights just a pain in the butt. They are really a pain in the butt, and I know they are needed. But when you're in the simulator and doing a recording, it just, yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. But it is what it is. You can actually sometimes, you know, you can see these people along the way, on the roads, with really cool animations, actually. He's going to let me pass? Yes, he's going to. Now, the behavior of the cars are very, very realistic as well. The AI traffic is very, very realistic. I have to say, though, I was driving last night on the European one, and I crashed about 4 times, and not fault of my own. Okay, they just jump on the roundabouts and things, and you know, it takes the realism away big time, and it's very frustrating as well. But happens. But in American Truck Simulator, for whatever reason, they seem to behave a bit more. Not too sure what it's all about. Maybe a type of glitch or whatever. Oops. Right, let's go left in here. And we are going to pick up the cargo. Make sure that we are ready to go. Let's go. And of course, keep in mind as well that we don't have any, we are not dragging any cargo, so it's, at the moment it's very, very light. Very light. Right, let me get into that lane in there. Make sure we don't crash anybody. Is he going to let me pass? Yes, it is. You see, they behave very nicely. When you press your indicators, they actually stop to let you go, which is pretty impressive. Pretty cool. We have 55 speed limit, which we just broke. But that's okay. We don't have any policemen around. See what we can do, guys. Let's take this one real quick. Let's go make some good cash. I can see already on the minimap, if you like, the GPS, the placement of the cargo, or where we are going to, if you like. Right, let's get on in here. Nice and steady. And the cargo is going to be... Oh, look, I can see it up right on the left. Do you see the little white arrow coming down? Well, that's where the cargo is waiting for us. So let's do that real quick. I'm going to leave my indicator on to the right, because that's where we are going, so... I love this track, guys, I really do. It's just so pretty. Right. Come on, guys. As you can see, quite busy road. Lots of traffic. Our most valuable resource sits here. That's pretty cool. Right, so can we go then? Because everyone... Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. And we are going right here on the right, actually. Oops. If I can find the entrance. Oh, it's going to be there. There we go. And this is going to be the entrance, right here. Let's get him, guys. Let's get him. And let's do this journey real quick. There he goes. Look, fixing the little... That's pretty cool. You see, these animations sometimes are really, really nice. Or more realistic, that's for sure. And here it is. Right, let's get him. Look how bumpy, because it's all... we are in sun... Oh, shoot. What do we do here? Well, this is not going to be an easy way of loading, that's for sure. And the good thing is that we are right here on the entrance as well, so that's pretty awesome. Let's go see if we can actually load this baby and go from there. Okay, sorted. Let's go. Yeah, this feels much more heavier now. God, it does. 124 miles. That's not too bad. Let me check for traffic real quick. There we go. And we can go after this fella here. Oh dear. Right. And of course, if you want a hamburger, you're going to stop in Rice. And get you lunch going, guys. Getting going. Yeah, still, I need to get used to this truck. You know, it just feels so different than the other one that we had so far. It's just, yeah, I need to get used to it. It's going all over the place. It's okay. Right, let's go a bit quicker. Now, this cracking on the roads, this is another mod I have. It's called Realistic Roads as well. Which I don't know why it's called Realistic Roads, but I have that mod, so if you are interested in getting it, just get it. You can get it from Steam if you bought your game through Steam. That's the way it goes. But I love all these houses and people around. It's just so realistic. It really is. Really, really nice. Right, let's crack on with that. 40 miles an hour limit. Straight ahead. Yes, we are. And of course, next thing that we need to do eventually is going to having is upgrade engines, because uphills struggles a tiny bit. I can't remember. I think it's 360 horsepower. I think this one. So it's not marvelous, but it does the trick. Right. There we go. That's better. Now this joining these interstates can be quite a challenge because they come so fast, these vehicles, you know. There we go. Can get in. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they come really fast. As you can see, it's getting night time. Dusk is upon us. And you can see all the light reflections from the other cars and all that. I mean, it's just so very, very realistic. Very realistic, guys. Alright, come on. 55 is the speed limit. Let's comply with that. But I have to say, very, very nice drive. This track is very nice. And of course, I take the opportunity as well to tell you that on this channel you will find everything simulation. So eventually we are going to do many more simulators, okay, like a flight simulator, for example, which I am between X-Plane 11 and P3D, which, you know, I love both very much. And we need to get out in here. There we go. 90 miles to go. That's not too bad. Speed limit of 55 is still, so let's do it. Yes, and I was saying earlier as well, I'm hoping to take the heavy cargo DLC because that's going to be pretty impressive, and I'm saying pretty impressive. Like a huge cargo that you need to... it's just going to be pretty awesome. So that will come eventually as well, okay? So stay put, don't go anywhere, stay there. And of course, give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Always is nice to see the support of you guys, so please do so. One thing that these simulators have is that as a YouTuber, if you like, there's not much to say really, so you need to think in your feet real quick. Like now, for example, we can't just get up the hill. Come on, guys. This is what I was saying earlier, very low horsepower. And when we are loaded, it just struggles a bit, as you can see. But we're going to make it. We are going to make it. There we go. Brilliant. Do we make it? There we go, that's better. Yeah, it's very difficult to actually narrate and comment it in a simulator of this type because, you know, it's pretty much nothing to say apart of looking at surroundings and, you know, the graphics and things like that, because basically what you're doing is just, you know, driving constantly, so it's not much action, I'm afraid, but it is what it is, you know. And if you love simulators, well, you should love this game, that's for sure, because it really is a beautiful, beautiful game. Beautiful game. Okay, so we are keeping within the limits, speed limits, which is pretty okay. And I am hoping to actually get used to this track fairly soon. Because, you know, this is another awesome thing. Each track feels differently as well. And I think that is a very good point. By the way, 60 miles to go only, so, you know, it's not too bad. And of course, I will be doing some streams eventually as well. I'm going to do a stream, and we are going to do long haul journeys. So you can come along and chat and do whatever you have to do. Okay. Look at the cash. We have $308,000 in there, which is pretty impressive, really. And of course, everything comes from the loan. So we have to make sure that we're going to make enough cash to repay the loan and have at least some margin profits in here. 63, oh my god, 65. Wow. That is 12 or 13 miles an hour over the limit. And you have to be careful with these things. But as you can see, you know, it gets a speed, this truck does. It definitely does get a speed. Right, let's carry on. And it's getting dark, it's getting nighttime. And you see the behavior of the cars. It's very, very nice. It's just giving that realism as well. The light effects as well. It's pretty awesome. Excellent game, excellent game. And of course, I have as well European Truck Simulator, which I am, I think, in level 12 or 13 in that. And I will show you all the new DLCs as they come out as well. For example, last DLC was the Viva la France, I think, and just started actually last night doing that one. And it's just so lovely, so beautiful. Viva la France. Got these little villages that you need to go through are just pretty awesome. Loving it, loving it. Okay, we managed to get to 15 miles per hour down the limit. Let's just crank it up just 5 miles. Let's see if we can keep it right on the limit. And I think it's going to help us a lot. We are about 17 miles to go. Wow, that was quick. It was very quick. Okay, so we are nearly there. And as a rule of thumb, every time that I deliver a cargo, on the next episode, before taking the next cargo, I always go and do some sleeping and fill up my petrol if needed. But the sleeping thing is very, very important, because sometimes you think, well, you know, I can actually do a journey of another 200 miles and you know, it gets you on the way, it gets you. And of course, when you're tired, you get penalties. So, and they happen quite often as well. Come, brother. You're nearly here. And this is going to be interesting now to park this lorry on the dark. It's going to be one of those things as well. One of those things. Right, let's see how we're doing here. Hello, Barton Discover. Brilliant. And we are 7 of 20 California Dream. Excellent. That's the achievement, of course. I need to overshoot it right here on the left, so I can make sure that the trailer doesn't hit anything. Now, traffic lights as well, they react very realistic as well. They're pretty awesome. So it's going to change now. There we go. They are quite nice. Roundabouts and all that. It's just everything behaves very, very nicely. Very nicely. There we go. Brilliant. Well, we are nearly here now, and we are about 3 miles, so it's going to be in the next corner pretty much. And we managed to deliver this cargo as well. And this is going to be our first cargo as a company. So we are getting there, guys. We are growing. We are growing. That's important. I don't know how we are going to do about getting. Oh, look, it's right here. About getting hiring employees. Oh, it's right here. Oh, well, that's interesting. Right, that's not too bad. There we go. First journey has been accomplished. Now, how we do it? I'm going to take that one for 15 extra XP. And it's dark, it's night. I'm not very good at it, so let's play safe, shall we? Let's play safe for a second. For a second. See what happens. See what happens. And that's pretty much it, guys. We done our first journey, which is, I think, is pretty awesome. Are we in? Yeah, we are in. There we go. Excellent. Brilliant. We got extra 15 XP. Let's see how we did, shall we? Oh, excellent. Very nice indeed. Oh, look at that. 5,000. And not too bad. We got quite a lot. Yeah, we got quite a lot actually of XP. That's not too bad. Excellent. There you go, guys. What do you think? I think it's getting pretty awesome. Look at the upgrades available. Shall we check what we have? That's for the Kenworth, obviously. We have chassis from mirrors, twice or two of those. Main mirrors, we have some as well. New chassis here as well. There's just so many things. You can actually model these trucks. Oh, it's incredible. So there you go, guys. We did it. We made it. And how are we doing with the cars? 313,000. Let's check really the progress history, shall we? Oh, look at that, going up. Brilliant. We make a profit of 5,092. That is pretty awesome. And that is what we need. A lot of cars. So there you go. I'm going to leave it here. Let's call it an episode. Please comment, subscribe, and like. And I hope to see you in the next Truck Simulation Diaries. Until then, take great care.